Hello, Spanky. Hi, honey. I miss you too. I don't know if the lighting is going to be good. Um, I'm on my phone, so the texts are coming out to redo my internet sometime this week. So, hi, Judy. I turned everything around and got the bookcase back behind me again and the window. And I look fuzzy to me, but you know, that could be my glasses being dirty. I'm too dark back here in this back corner. I can see that. Does it look clear? Good. Because I didn't shut the computer down downstairs, but then there's nobody on it either. So it's good to see you, honey. I tell you what, I have missed everybody, and I'm not got the baby today or tomorrow. So yay, I can get some stuff done. I can get some stuff done. But I got the Chunky Monkey done, and I done some re-gluing and some re-stuff, and oh my gosh, and the reason it's sticking open so bad is because jingle bells have gone inside. So I have to get those out, and then it will close down and wrap around just like that. Oh, honey, it's not the new cam. I'm on my phone still, so I'm still going to be in a reversed image. My cam has, yes, isn't this chunky? But it's beautiful. And this should last a long, long time for Christmas images. Christmas enjoyment. And I am going to make a box for it to go in, or get a box for it to go in so that it can be put away every year and, you know, brought out at Christmas time. And it is chunky, and I'm just wrapping this ribbon, actually, to close it, around this jewel, and it is attached with E6000, as is the lace. So it is really, really pretty, though. It's got the buttons down the spine and the burlap, and then it's got the Santa Claus image on the back. So it's from all the way around. And then my Christmas charms and dangles, and of course my one heart, because I put a heart in all of them. So, you know, it has to have one in here. It's just kind of my signature. It's, yeah. It is awesome. It is heavy, but it's not real heavy. And there is lots and lots of places to put more things, believe it or not. Because the journaling spots, hi, April. Honey, she always just goes by Spanky. Spanky is her name. That's her nickname that she always uses. So it is her name. But I figured last night that I had close to 200 journaling spaces. Now that is including the tuck spots, which can be taken out and used for photos. There are about I got to look at my notes. There's 9 tuck spots. There's 2 flips, and there's more than 2 flips. I'm reading the wrong part. Anyway, it's got lots of stuff in it. Let me just say that. It's got lots of stuff. Hi, Joey. How are you, honey? Hi, April. It's so good to see you, honey. I have just missed everybody so bad. And I can't hardly wait to get back into this, and with the baby, I don't know when that will be, but but the kids are keeping her at home a little more. Before they had to pay for a full week. Hi, Angie. How are you, honey? It's good to see you. Hi, Vanessa. You know what? I didn't turn off any of my notifications. I didn't clear out my cache. I didn't do anything. Yeah. Did you? All right. Oh, that'll be cool. Can't wait. Can't wait to see you. I'm hoping to be online next week. Excuse me, girls. I don't know what set that off. I'm sitting in a fan, and I think that may be part of it. And I've left my wife's open. That's not good. I think it may be the fan. But it felt stuffy up here, so I on. Well, yeah, that would probably help, but I don't know why it's doing it. I've only got 3 up here. And Judy, honey, I didn't even think to do the walkthrough of the stuff that you brought me. That girl, she brought me beautiful napkins, and she brought, just napkins, and I used several of them in the book, and just I got tickets, I got these napkins, I got dominoes, and I'm going to do another Christmas journal. Thank you, April. I'm going to do another Christmas journal. It will not be this big. Hi, Anastasia. Yeah, there was a big lot going on, but yeah, we did it on the porch. That's right, we did, didn't we? See, I don't even remember that. We talked so much about everything under the sun that I don't even remember that. And girls, I've got a glue on my desk and I can't get it up. And it's sticky, and I don't like it. We stayed all day on the porch. We were out there from, 9:30 to 6:30 in the evening before we come in and ate supper. And just about that. So that was a long day on the porch. But it was wonderful. Yeah, pretty much all day. But it was wonderful. We had such a good visit. And, we had a good visit online, and we had a good visit while we were offline. And yeah, it was wonderful. And I'm ready to do it again. I'm ready to do it again. So, girls, I'm awful proud of this one. I don't know when I've made one that I have enjoyed making, and I've really worked hard on this. I put a lot of stuff in it and a lot of work in it, and I just think it's so pretty, and I just love the lace and the stuff on it, and it's these make it stand open a little bit more. They would not have to be left in, but those are my altered clips and they're double-sided. So there's green on one side and red on the other, and just Christmassy. Tried to be as Christmassy as possible on everything. I did not use any antiquing type stuff in it. I didn't think it called for it, so I did not use it. So this is just straight paper. The backs of the papers are used as, yeah. um, oh, wow, Angie, cool. Um, the paper, a lot of the decorated paper can also be used for journaling spaces, and I did kind of put those in the count because I would journal on them, or I would use them for photo pockets, either way. And the photo pockets, I will, for whoever buys it, I will tell them how they can. My phone rang and it cut me off, and that happens every time I don't turn on my do not disturb, and I can't get it on now because I'm online. So I'm sorry, but I'm back, and sorry for the interruption. But anyway, there is lots of room in this for a lot more, and I was hoping for a few more people to be in attendance, and you know, we haven't been on long, so I'm sure they will be. Oh yes, honey, I understand. My sister had to do that too, and well, my sister-in-law. So that one's turned around backwards. Sweetheart, I'm going to ask, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Probably 125. That's with the box to keep it in and the journal. It is a memory book. It is not really a journal. It is a memory book. It's a memory album. It's a memory book. And there are so many places in it to do that. There's tuck spots and you know, well, I didn't have any clue how to price something like this. There's just a lot of things that you can do with this. And if you bring it out every year, it would get to be a tradition. Yes, and that would be plus shipping and handling, yes. And yes, Angie, we can start. There's only 7 in here, and I really hated to start until we got a few more up, but yes, we can. I'm going to have to put you down a little bit. I don't think that I can hold this up long enough to look through it, to fan through it, and you know, it's got several jewels on it too that is really pretty. So I'm going to turn you down, and we're going to do a walkthrough. Okay, the way I have connected this is I have a ribbon here gone through an eyelet in the back, and it comes around, and I just loop it right around this jewel, which is held down, even the lace is held down with E6000 to keep it down. And so we have a pretty snowflake type of jewel on the front with our snowman caroling and the pretty lace. And then when you open it up to a fly leaf, or not a fly leaf. This is your your opening page. This is the fly leaf here, and the name of this book is Think Snow. It is Think Snow. And then we have the first page. We have this is not a tuck. The rest of them are tucks. This one I did glue down. This is our first snowman and our snow swirling lace. And my wreath just come off of my clip because it was open. So that needs to be hooked back. I turned it around a minute ago and handled it. Let's see if I can see that to get it back in there. Okay. Okay. I'm missing it. There we go. So the first one is a wreath. And I only had one of these, so there's only one in the book. And then we open it up to our first tuck spot. And this says Happy Holidays. And this is a recycled card. And there is journaling spot here. And there is journaling spot on the back of the card. If we didn't have that little dip of glue right there. And of course that's... And then here we have a little Christmas tree. And it is a Christmas tree on the back. Hi, Gail. And it is decorated with a, little deer in stuff. Just decorated up a little bit. And stamped with a snowman, or a Santa Claus down here in the bottom. And then it was all on a doily. And then this one says it's holiday time throughout the land. Excuse me, but I got to turn it around. Here's hoping yours is wonderful and grand. And this page then opens to another big Santa Claus. And then we have our journaling spaces, and all of the pages are done with a gold trim. And then the music page. This is a card that can be reused. It is, over a journaling page, and this could be sent. Although I have stamped on the back and put a Christmas tree on back just to make it look pretty on the page. More journaling. And then we have our Christmas bulbs. And then we have a tuck spot here with a big snowman. And there is snowflakes in the corners. And then this is the light bulb trim down the sides. Looks like Christmas lights. And again, it says think snow, but this is a journaling spot. This is a journaling spot, all with snowflakes on them. Snowflakes on the bottom of each one. Here's the first belly band and the first altered paper clip with a little jewel on it. And then this card comes out and it says Jesus on it. And of course has baby Jesus in the manger. And then I have the altered paper clip here just to give it a little stability. If I can get it on there good. There we go. You have to kind of lift out on the back side just a little bit to get it in. And then I did some stamping on this, but this is a journaling page. And then I put a white poinsettia on this page with a little jingle bell. More journaling pages. And our big snowman with all of his birds and winds. And then we have an envelope tuck spot. And each one of these, there is some journaling paper. This almost looks like a homemade paper. It's got beautiful texture. And then journaling here, a holiday wish on that one. And journaling here. This is another one of our tuck spots. And it has a stocking with journaling on the to be able to be done on the back. And then a Santa and journaling space. And then the card itself is another journaling space. And here is the rest of that card that I made. And it says, it's cold outside, but thoughts of you warm my heart. And so that goes in there. And of course, any of those could be taken out and your cards put in. Another journaling page with some stamping on it, but you can write right over that. And this is our center of the signature. And all of the centers in the book are photo layouts. There is room for 4 photos on this side. Then we have a little card here with a photo spot and a photo spot. And then here underneath this we have another photo spot and a tag over the top. And on this one, we have a little snowflake looking charm, which wants to hang on the inside really bad. I don't know if you've seen that. See the little snowflake. And then we've got another one hanging on this side on an altered paper clip. This is a journaling spot, and the back side of this can be journaled on as well. And of course the snowflakes in the bottom. And then we have another little journaling spot here in a couple of tags. We have got a snowman in a stocking and just a sparkle paper with a blank side. This is my Christmas fairy. And I have fixed her to be able to be journaled on. And it says season greetings right there. And then some colored pages for journaling. This is stuck down here. And then more journaling spots, more journaling, and then the other part of the envelope with another journaling piece there, and journal on both sides of this. And then here we have Santa Claus, and it says Merry Christmas. Hi, Jan. And then I have just this little, this was in a photo pocket and I took it out, and I do not have it mounted on cardstock. It is just paper, but I love this little image, and it is a journal spot on the bottom of it, or on the back of it, and then we have the journaling spot underneath, and that is just a plain paper clip there. And here we have another altered paper clip. Excuse me. I may have turned that fan off. This is a card I made with just the inside of a card. And it's just a really pretty one. And it says, hope the holidays are filled with all your favorite things. And of course, all of them can be removed and be done different. And then it's hanging on this altered clip that has a bow. And then journaling spaces. And then we have another burlap pocket, and we have our nighttime snowman in it, and he can be journaled on the back. And you know, I love to see snowmen at night that are just standing outside. And of course, journaling spot here, and again our Think Snow, and which is the name of the book. And then we have Noel up here. We have a little reindeer down here in this corner, just because I thought it was pretty. And then here we have a napkin decoupaged onto this page, this nutcrackers, and we have just a border hooked to this side of the page with the gold trim. More journaling spots, more journaling spots, reindeer, snowflakes, another tuck spot that can be journaled on, and of course that page can be journaled around. And then we have this page, which is a pocket, and in it we have a snowman that has fell down on his face, and it can be journaled on in the back. Then we have a doily, and then this one you might not want to, but I love the stamps, and I wanted to show all the stamps on one page. So it says Think Snow, and it is the back page, and on it we have a little Christmas bauble. And hi, Lainey. Now on this one, the rest of them, these are tucks. So on this one we have, this is the second signature. We have a card, and this is a reusable card. It has not been written in. So you could take it out and you could actually reuse it. And I do have the envelopes that I am going to put in with it. And it just sticks right in there. Like that. And then, of course, our swirling snow pattern on the lace. And here we have Santa Claus. Fill in the stockings. And here we have a just a pretty green page. And it has the snowflake up here and a Christmas tree at the bottom with a little washi tape. I have to turn the fan off, I think. Okay, and here we have a little tuck spot, and in it are a couple of pages, or a page, that has a frozen well, and that is part of our journaling spot. And around it, I did a little washi tape right here just to give it a little extra, and journaling on the back of the music page. This is the music page, We Three Kings. Again, a bonus card that can be sent. And it's on one of my altered clips. And then on this side, this card, which was in a tuck, too, can be used as a journal spot. And it actually almost tore it. So I'm going to be careful how I put that back in there. And then this one I just made because I thought it was pretty. So this is another spot, and then here we have another snowflake. And again, our journaling spots with some green. And I put a kids block page because I think when I think of children at Christmas time, I think of blocks. And I know that this is probably backwards to you, but it is, you know, remember it's in a mirrored image. And then journal here and here and here. And then this is just a doily that you can write on or decorate however you want. And this pretty paper here is just gorgeous. And we have a little snowflake on it and a little writing spot on the back. Not all the pages you can see have the snowflakes. Some I did, some I didn't. Little journaling here, it'd be very hard, but it belongs to this envelope, which has a journaling tuck spot, and it has a Santa Claus. If I can get up here where you can see it, it has a Santa Claus on the bottom, and then it flips out for a long journaling space, and you can journal on the back envelope. And I left all of these fairly blank, so if you wanted to put more photos in it, you could mount more photos in it. Okay, and this is our center signature. And here we have 8 more pockets for photos. And I put cards in each of them. They can be taken out and used somewhere else. We did that for a background, just so you can see that you can put things in them. And all of the tape or the lace on this is washi tape. This is a gold lace piece that I had, and I decided to use it. All of it has been, you know, glued down so that it's there indefinitely. You can journal on the back sides, and there is another snowflake on that page. And this one is silver trim. So, okay, and here we have another pretty page, and the end of the envelope again. And again, on the inside of it, there is a paper for journaling. And a little reindeer here next to a tree. And more journaling spots. And here we have our another pocket. And this is what I call a Jude pocket. Gracie asked Jude makes these. And this is from her pattern. And you can tuck here, you can tuck here, you can tuck here, and as you can see, you can tuck behind. And I just put some pretty paper. This one you can journal on it. I had this was sent to me from Denmark, and I thought it was beautiful. So I have that in one slot. But there's lots of room to add things to that. This is another card that you can journal on under an altered paper clip. And this is, of course, a manger scene and journaling behind it. And then here we have the magic of Christmas is in everyone. Go let the magic be seen and have the greatest holiday season ever. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. On the doily. And it is a tuck spot. It doesn't have anything in it. I haven't coughed all morning. I don't, it's got to be this error in a problem up here. As soon as I got up here, I started. Excuse me, I'm going to have to do my inhaler again. Okay, and then again, I decided I would write Think Snow on it here. And this was a little piece of music that I had cut off. And in it is just a journaling paper to kind of make up for having that on there. But I thought it was so pretty, and I put the snowflakes around the bottom. And a little trim of paper up the side to give it a little more color. And again, our alphabet. And then my sprayed inks on this one. And then a little snowman in the bottom here. And a little jingle bell. And these do ring. They will jingle. And in it there is a pocket. And on it I have stamped the snowman. And in it there's a little file folder that you can journal in. And there is this that I received in Happy Mail. And it is a little booklet that you can write in and journal in as well. And this is an Elizabeth Brewer pocket. And let's see, this one goes behind. And this one goes here. And yes, I copy people's pockets. I love to. And then we have our doily. And then this card here, I think it was supposed to be on a paper clip. I've lost my clip. Is a little part of a card that I cut off, but I love that image, and you can journal on the back of that one. And he was right above these holidays, so I don't know what happened, but my clip is gone. So I'm just going to move him over here to this pocket and let him be a pretty part of that one. So anyway, there's another journaling spot. And then we have pretty red paper and journaling. And here we have Away in a Manger. And then here we have Jesus on a 2.5 inch pop out with paper on the back. And this says, the faithful one, the confidence we have, the trust we hold, the hope we carry, rest in his faithfulness. The promise he has made, he purposes to fulfill, proposes to fulfill. He has the authority. And of course, Jesus is on the top of it. And he is the authority. Okay, and that is the back side of that with our little altered paper clip. Santa Claus and a little strip of paper here to decorate. And that is the end of that signature with this. There's my clip. There's my clip. That was on the little boy. So anyway, that's the back side. And now we're going to the third signature. There is 5 signatures in this book. Come on, bear up. Okay. There are 5 signatures in the book. All of them have the same lace on the front. All of them are decorated the same as that part goes, but the insides are not the same. So this one is oh, what fun it is to ride in one-horse open sleigh. There's journaling placed on the back, and Santa Claus with his lantern. And on the back side of that, get him in there straight, because then he won't fold up. We have another tuck spot with made out of the doily, and we have a button here that is a little snowflake hanging on the side of this one. And this is another postcard that you can send. And it is Santa Claus going up in his reindeer. They blew him up because his sleigh had quit running. So, and then this is stamped Season's Greetings here. Okay, go back in there now. I know it'll go. It's been in there too many times. There he goes. Okay. And it says Season's Greetings on the envelope. And here is our light bulb trim. And I do have one that's broke. I have found the light bulb, and I will repair that before it goes out. But these will break. I'm going to tell you that these have to be handled with some care. They will, they fit down inside that little little stem right there, and they will come out if not handled with care. And of course, I've handled this fairly roughly with all the stamping and stuff. So anyway, and here we have another tuck spot on a journaling page, and it says happy holiday cheer across here with some music paper, a stamp tree, and a little Santa Claus or a little snowman down here on the bottom with his skis. This is attached. It does not come off. That we have a journaling spot on the back of this pretty page, and it goes right in that spot there. And then a journaling spot here and here. And then we have another little tuck that's just a pretty page with some stamping on it on our Christmas trees. And this would be another good spot for more photo pockets. This is another gold signature. All of the edges are gold. This one says believe, and we have Santa Claus in it with journaling on the back and can be journaled across here. And then we have some music paper that I did not use in it that has journaling on the back. This Come All Ye Faithful and Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and there is journaling on the back of those. And this says, may all your wishes come true this holiday season. And it's a little tuck-in pocket. And then, Oh Holy Night is on the back side as the music. And this says, mistletoe, X's and O's, under the mistletoe. And then here we have they say hello, and there is journaling on the back of that. So they go right in this pocket. And this says, of course, enjoy the season. And there is journaling on the back of it with a little snowman. And here is more mistletoe or holly. And then we have journaling on the back with Santa Claus stamp, snowman stamp, and holiday wish of you. And then we have another little tuck spot here with another extra little card. Come on, quit phasing out. And it is a little mouse skating and says season's greetings on the back, and ready for a stamp and mailing. And we got this beautiful little kitten with the presents. And then we have it's on striped paper with a little snowman stamp down at the bottom, and it has a little snowflake here at the top, or I call them snowflakes. I'm sure you've seen these charms before, but they made beautiful snowflakes. And then this is glued down because I loved the teddy bear with his Santa hat. And it made me think of my memories of my children when one year I bought them both Santa bears, and they still have them today. And so then we have journaling here. And this is another little collage card that I made with 3 trees and some snowflakes and 2 deer down at the bottom. And it has music paper on the back. And then there is a tree here, and it's on an altered paper clip. And then we have another spot. And then this is a spot. This is out. Oh, stop it. This is out of an old Christmas Ideas magazine, and it was sent to me, and right now I can't tell you who did, but this is Christmas Cards. It is a poem by Alice Aline McCulloch, and there's something about a Christmas card at the season of the year which leaves a special kind of joy and fills the heart with cheer. They speed across the lonely miles, bright Santa's in a sleigh. Oh, what a lovely, cheery thought these Christmas cards convey. They come to wish you joy and peace with wise men and a star, like joyous Yuletide messengers from friends both near and far. Exquisite scenes so beautiful of homes and drifted snow, of children's happy facings and stockings in a row. And I think that's so pretty. I love that. And that was not all of it, but then this is the back side of the page, and I love that. So I had to incorporate that in here. And then we are to the center. And this center is done a little bit differently. I have 4 pockets here for pictures. We have a centerpiece with a skating penguin. And then you turn it over, and there are 2 washi tape pockets with cards in them to show that they are photo pockets. And then I did some designing on the back of that card. And then there's 4 more photo pockets here. And then here is the bottom of that page and a stamped image. And then the rest of that poem is here. It says, a group of little carolers, some lines from Silent Night. May peace, goodwill, and happiness make your Christmas day so bright. When I receive a Christmas card, it fills my day with such delight. May I tuck love and friendship into every one I write. And then it has the Christmas cards on the side. And this was just some Christmas wrapping paper that I had that I decided that I would make a little tuck out of because I just loved this paper. And it may be a little bit stuck right there. It was. I just put it on the front of an old card, the inside, and I didn't do anything to the back. So it is just a card to go in there in this belly band. But I loved this paper. I used it last year for all of my gift wrapping. And I just thought I'd add something different. A little snowman gift wrapping. And this page has a Christmas tree up the front and Santa Claus on this side, and that's of course a journal spot. And again, season's greetings and think snow, and a snowman down at the bottom. And think snow, think snow, think snow is the name of the book. And all I thought is, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. And this says, have a happy holiday here. And then I just covered the back of the card with that little flower and a stamp, journaling place, and another belly band that says a little Christmas wish to say. And then there's the stocking in it and journaling on the back. Like I said, this is the gold signature. And then another Christmas tree here. And more journaling. And like I said, I counted almost 200 journaling spots that can be used. There's, I don't know how many of these pages that can be used for photos. Yeah. It's just chock full of stuff. Here's another journaling page in this one. And of course the doily says, think snow again. And that is our last page of this signature. And again, we have our Christmas ball. This is our 4th one. And we start out with a little jingle bell on the side and our swirling snow, of course. That's what I call this lace, swirling snow. And then I cut this out. And this is a little boy asleep with Santa going. And then he has a place on the back. Thank you, Tamala. He has a place on the back to journal. And it's underneath a altered paper clip. There is at least 2 of these paper clips in each one of the signatures. And that's just a green and red stripe on that one. And we turn him over and we have got journaling right off the bat. And then this is Christmas. This is little Santa Claus is on here. Oh, are you leaving, Janie? Bye, honey. This says season's greetings. And I put a little bling across the top because when I did my band on the back side of this, I'll just tell you the truth, I glued this back down is what I did. And the glue seeped out and caused a problem here. Fixed it with some beautiful little rhinestone jewels. Come on, straighten up. There we go. And this says, oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. And then this is a flip out with a pocket on this side, and just a beautiful, okay, Janie, a beautiful marbled card. And this was sent to me by Teresa Brady. And I just thought it was beautiful. And it just, I don't know why, but I just thought it just fit. I don't know why. To me, it just fit. So, and this card says, the best gifts in life are the ones we carry in our hearts. And this paper star was a gift to me. And I don't know who made this. There was no initials on it, but it can be used as a tuck. And this page says, oh gosh, oh, please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. I'll be home for Christmas. And under this, Think Snow Doily, we have another pull out of Christmas paper. And inside, you can journal on it. And then it folds back up and can be put back inside this. And this is mistletoe with bows. And again, journal on the back side. Another holly page. And then we have another page here. And then this is another doily that I just put down and put one of the circles that I cut out of the cards. I thought they were so pretty, and filled those centers beautifully. And this, of course, is another silver signature. And then underneath here, there is room for writing. And we have another Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Snowman, I am sorry, snowman and woman. And this is a tuck, but you can journal here, and you can journal here, or you can use it for a tuck. There is nothing in that one, I don't think. I don't think I put anything in that one. And then we have this one, and it says December, and we put a Christmas tree and a little snowman that I made here. And on the back it says, wishing you all the nicest things the happy holiday season brings, with the snowman on it. And it is a little tuck right there. And I could put that paper clip on it so that you could see that. It has a little tuck right there. And so, and it goes right under there. And of course the silver edging on both sides. And then I decided I would decoupage some poinsettias. And I don't know why it's doing this, but it's quit. We have the poinsettias decoupaged on. And of course that's a journaling spot. And then this is a card with, I just love this one. The door and the slit out front. And on the back, of course, you can journal. And then there's a journal card of a Christmas tree. And then again, the pretty holly paper here. And then here, I was gifted this pocket. And so I decided I would decorate it and bling it up for Christmas. I got a little jewels across the top. A decoupage napkin, poinsettia here. This says, wishing you that special happiness only Christmas brings. And it is a journal spot on the back. It says season's greetings on the envelope, and you open it up, and you can open it to 3 more tags that are, well, this one is not usable. It has writing on the back, but it is just a pretty swirl that I just could not let go of. And then there's a little stamp page and a little Christmas tree page, and then I put a little snowman image, or a little snowflake image there, and those are all in the pocket to give it some color. And it folds right back down over that. And then we have our envelope, and again we have a little pullout with some. How long did it take me to make this? I've been working on this in about a month. So but that's off and on. So, but yeah, it took quite quite some time. And then journaling. And of course, this page is light enough you could journal on it if you wanted to. It has a snowflake on it. And then this side is just pretty patterned paper. And this is our center section, and it is on one of those beautiful cards. And inside there are 8 pockets, again, to journal in. This one is usable. It is a postcard. And you can, and then this would have been, except that I put the photo pockets in it. And then we have a little snowman stamped over here. And then a little Christmas tree. And then we have this flip out, which was all the snowman dancing and playing musical instruments. Put a little snowflake on the top for a little work. Then we open it up and we have decoupaged poinsettias and a writing spot here. And then if you open it up again, you have a pocket here with a writing tuck in it and a journal spot under it. And then here we have a page to write on with a little deer. And then I made this little tuck just because I love this paper and I didn't want to waste one bit of it. So, and this is Santa Claus coming home, and he's kicked off his boots. And there's his boots right there. So he's can be written on the back. This page is journaling, and of course another jingle bell. And this is the holly page with a little snowflake. And here is a tuck with that beautiful napkin for your use. And I just thought it was pretty, just tucked in. And then here we have a star on the bottom of that, and we have snowman or Santa Claus stamped here, and that Santa Claus has a little bit of my hand drawing in it. And then our Christmas tree lights again, and the Christmas tree at the bottom. More journaling, another pretty spot, and then there's another star. And here is more journaling spots here underneath that. And of course down below that you could journal. And then here is the mistletoe. And again in it we have another fold up journaling spot that folds out to make a real pretty little journal book or whatever you want to call it. And then here, this is a decoupaged circle of a door and presents sitting on the step, and on the back of it you can journal on it. And down at the bottom it has the Christmas tree. And then we have here Think Snow stamped, and here we have another little tag that you can journal on the back, just a little Christmas tree and a snowman down here. And I've got it over yeah, that's okay. It's where it's supposed to be. Okay, and then this image again appears in the book because it's so beautiful that I just framed it on the back. And I didn't do anything else to it. I just framed it up and stuck it in because those two little boys just absolutely fascinate me. And they are so pretty and glittery and frosty looking. So, here we have another little, this is off the back of one of those cards, and it's the same two little boy images on a little circle, and then the snowman down at the bottom, and Santa Claus here running up and down this page, and again a Santa Claus, and it's a journal spot as well. And then that is the end of the signature with another little Christmas ornament bead. And then here we have our snowman again, and he is in the swirling snow. And on this one we have a fancy snowflake, and It is just gorgeous. And it's on a Tim Holtz bulb pen. And on the back of this, you can journal. And this is our last signature. And it is, again, a gold signature. They alter every other one from gold to silver. And then on the back side of that, we just have a little Christmas tree and some kind of checked paper. It's very, very hard to see. Very light. But I love it. Then we have this Santa Claus. And he is sewn in. And he says, are you naughty or nice? Santa wants to know. Santa wants to know. And then on the back side of that, we have a tuck spot made out of a 2.5-inch square. And it says, and I did the candy canes, and it says seasoned greetings and best wishes for the coming year. And even these could be used in gifts or as gift place, you know, tags or whatever you wanted to do with them. And then it goes under the altered paper clip. And here we have another snowflake. And then on this side we have just some pretty red paper with a snowflake. And then we have a tuck here. This is the back side of a card. And it has a little dog sleeping right here. And Santa Claus is in the window. And there's a deer here waiting outside. And then we have this card. This is a postcard, another one that can be used. It is intact. And it says Merry Christmas on the back. Right in there. And then when you turn the page over, here is the Christmas card itself. And it was this little dog waiting for Christmas. He's got his little tree here. And you open it up and you see him in his bed. And then it says Think Snow. And then we have the big poinsettia again that says greetings and a snowman on it. And here I have a small bag pocket that I made that actually has a lot of tuck spots. The first one, I have a little snowman who has fell down. Then I have a gingerbread man on this one, and it can be written on the back. And there can be 2 cards, or actually there's a card place here, there's a card place behind that, and then there is a card place in that next one behind the whole sack. And then here, this is like one of those, yeah, this is one of those 5 tuck spots. And then we have a snowman here and journaling on the back of it. And I used the same ribbon on them as I did on the tie. And then we have the little rabbit again in this photo pocket. This is our center. And again we have, well, no, this is not our center. This one I got off one page. But anyway, this is our pockets. And we have 8 pocket places again right here. And then we have the little girl watching Santa Claus in the sky. It says Season's Greeting down at the bottom. Presents, poinsettias. And this is an antique looking card that says Merry Christmas and keep make Christmas joy, keep winter from thy heart. And of course there's our little pretty jewel there. And here we have that page again that says enjoy the season, a little snowman tab, a jingle bell, Think Snow, and again our nighttime Santa. And this is on a page. This is glued down. It is not a tuck. I just really liked that paper and thought I'd make some trim. And then here we have Silent Night and our music. And again, some more paper that you could journal on. And this one I put a little collage on with the Christmas tree and the deer, and it is just music paper. And on the back of it, it has a graph type paper that you can journal on, a snowflake looking doily, and then we have these cards right here. And this says being, the first one says being. And then we have this little one here that is just a little scene. And then we have this postcard, which can be sent again. And then journaling here, it says season's greetings. So those all go right under there. And the reason for the being is being together is what it says. And again, there's places for photos or underneath the cards, or you can use the cards for journaling. And again, the same way here. And then on the back side, then we have another card, and it is a sendable card. And it is open. Honey, yes, I did. No, I didn't. No, I made this spine. I made this spine. And then, of course, the rest of the doily. And a Christmas tree journal spot. And the music. And another journal spot here. And I'm trying to hold it up as far as I can. And it kind of keeps sliding. And another one. And then our music is Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. And then we have another Jude pocket here with a snowman. And this little sentiment that says, a prayer that you and your loved ones will be surrounded in the warmth of Jesus' love this Christmas. Have a blessed Christmas. And then behind, and with that, we have a little tag. And then here we have another little card that was made by Rebecca Haley. And I just thought it was beautiful and glitzy, and I loved it. And then here is another card, and this one has been written on. So these are just pretty pieces that I put in. I didn't try to cover the backs. I got some of them I just missed, I will tell you. Yeah, these cards have been collected over the years. A lot of these were mine. A lot of these were my cards that I saved from people that I dearly loved. And I will put something over the back of that one. I did miss that, although I don't think it hurts. There's nothing in it that is bad, and it makes it look vintage, and it is vintage. This one is probably 25, 30, some years old. So, it doesn't bother me if it doesn't bother you. That's from an aunt. And we're going to put that right back there. And then, of course, our little nighttime snowman that you can journal, and he can go back there too. And then, of course, it has the secret tuck here. And here we have just some pretty red and black paper that I thought kind of went with the Christmas theme. And those kind of look like snowflakes to me in that, the way it turns. And, oh, let me get me a Kleenex real quick. And here we have more journaling spots and more journaling spots. And we are nearing the end of the book. And here we have the Christmas presents, and the girl looking at the at Santa. And I used the last of the lace here to make a little tuck spot, and over her. And then there's journal on 2 pages there. And then I made another belly band here, and it has journaling spots on the back, and it just says, wishing you peace on earth. And then down the side is peace, peace, peace. peace. And we should be praying for peace every day. And again, the stamp and the journaling spot. Journaling spot. And of course, I made a flip over here with this. A journaling spot on the back, even though it has a silver stripe there. Because I wouldn't go to waste a piece of that. And then on this side, we have Santa in a sleigh with a horse carrying toys. And he flips up, and there's pretty paper under him. And then on the last page here, or on the, no, not quite the last page, we have Think Snow again. And then here we have another usable postcard that says, hope your holidays are full of cheer. And it tucks right under Santa Claus. My brother used to say when he was a child, my brother is dead now, but he used to say to Mama, I see your nanny dolls. Nanny dolls. And here is a snowman and the back of the signature. And with my heart that I always put in my books. And this is a locket. So it could be used for a very, very special Christmas treasure. And then in this Christmas card is my signature behind the doors. And it says, and I love this for this, may your home be blessed with the spirit of this. And it was made, this book was made with love, handmade by Mary Forrester. And then it closes, the door closes over it. And then on the very back, we again have the same that we started out the front. And I love the looks of that. I love having that extra page on there. And that is our journal. And it is a chunky monkey. And you have to go in here and get all these little things out, because they're back in there. But you get them all pulled out. And you lay it down. Oh, I didn't show you the back. And on the back is Santa Claus. And then if you turn it around, you have the snowman buttons down the back. And then, of course, the front. And there's a little cheesecloth showing through up here. And, you know, it's just, yeah. This was a labor of love. I'm really, really proud of this book. If you take these out of it, the Christmas bows out of this, it will close down flatter. Those do tend to hold it out, but I absolutely loved them. And then this comes out around, and you just loop it around it. And I loop it twice, loop it around it. And then you can take it and you can just tie a little bow right here if you want to, out of the rest of it. Or you can just let it dangle like I do. And that's your book. And if you can't make a Christmas tale in this book, I don't know. I don't know what you could in. I'm very, very proud of it. I think it's awesome. I put a lot of work and time in this, trying to get enough signature spots. And I love the dangles. I do love the dangles on it. And you can hear it. You can hear it. And I am very proud of it. I am very proud. And I love the feel of it. I love the feel of the lace. This is all raised with ribbon running through it on both sides. It is, you know, it's on. And yes, it's just an awesome thing. And I do need to fix that bulb right there. I think I have him in my little bowl here. And I will try to put a little E6000 on that and put it in that hole and get it fixed. it does look really different when you are holding it. And there's so much things, so many things you can do. I had a brag book. This is what I broke down for the pictures on the inside, for the pictures. So that is something you can do on every printed page in here. You can add lots more photos and make this a photo album. You can journal in it still. And, you know, there's always those little special moments. The little special moments that you have at Christmas. You may take 1,000 pictures, but there's one or two that just absolutely stand out above all the rest. Whether it's a child on its seeing his first truck, or I have one of Peyton riding. He's riding one of those where you can sit on it and pull yourself around and around, and he had the most beautiful look on his face when he was riding that. And it's a very special photo and would definitely belong in a book like this. You know, you have those sweet memories. Maybe it's the memory of your mother's last Christmas, or your father's. I've lost both of mine, so those are special memories to me. And then I have one from when I was a child that I would add in a book like this, which is a picture of me and my sister getting our first beauty operator dolls, come complete with the hair dryers and the curlers and play makeup and little pink dresses that were striped, candy striped. And it is so cute because we both got the same thing. And I still have my doll. She has a leg off, but she is beautiful still to this day. And I love that picture. So there are always those memories that are special. And that's what I thought about this book. You might not use it for all your photos, but use it for the special memories that you have and that you hold. And let it bring your Christmas to life year after year. And then you can pass it down. Then you can pass it down. This could go down from generation to generation. So it would be something for them to look at. So I hope you all like it as well as I do. There will be another one. It will not be this size. It's going to be a lot smaller. But I am going to make another one. And I will try to put as much love and care in it as I do and all the rest of them, because I do love these books. And I love each and every one of them that I make. And, yeah, I just think they're gorgeous. And even if I do make them, I think they're gorgeous. It's hard to turn them loose. You know, after you put your heart and soul, it's kind of hard to say you're going to turn them loose. But I can't keep every one. And I'm glad, honey. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the presentation. I know it was very hard to sit through it all. We've been up here an hour and 14 minutes, and I appreciate you all being here with me. To Teresa, how are you, honey? And if you missed going through it, if you missed seeing it, that you take the time to look back through it again, because I think you will be rather amazed by how many places that there are to journal. And well, it's going up just as soon as I go off here, but I figured there was a little over 200 places to journal, and that's the pages and the tucks and the journal pieces that I put in it. There's at least 9 tucks. There's at least 2 flips. There's 3 or 4 belly bands. There are 8 photo places in every signature, and there are 5 signatures. So we have 45 pockets in this thing for pictures. And we have some unusual trim, like the light bulb trim and that kind of thing. This is really unusual, and I just absolutely loved it. You can see it from the side here. Look at the Christmas lights. So, yes. And yes, and at least 10 reusable cards. And it's, yeah, it's my Christmas journal. It is my Christmas journal. And I am very, very proud of it. I am very proud of it. And like I said, I put one heart on it, which looks a little odd, but this is for that very special person that touches your heart. And because it is a locket, it will open, and you can put photos in it. So we've got snowflakes, and we've got Christmas ornaments, and we've got jingle bells, and we've got outside lights, and we've got Christmas bows galore. So enjoy the video, and if you're interested in this, please let me know. I have said I would sell it for $100 plus shipping and handling. I think it's a great bargain. A great bargain. Because you're getting 5 full signatures in this book. And I probably priced it a little bit cheaper than I should have. But I have already said it. So I will stick to it. And if you want it, please, you can send a message to me via my email. It's on my About page. My PayPal is also on my About page. And my Facebook group. And if one of my moderators would please post a link to the Facebook group, I would appreciate it. Facebook is having another round of the scammers. So, yes, be very, very careful. I got a message this morning from Sherry Habing, and it was, yeah, it was definitely a scam. I immediately deleted it and told Sherry about it. So it's, yes, the numbers at the end of it, of my name is they are numbers, not letters. It is a 001. So, it won't let you log in. You may have to change your password for that then, honey. Been hacked. It may have been somebody tried to get into your account and now they won't let you. But maybe they didn't get it. So, anyway, yes, I sent her a message that I thought she had been. Delete those messages immediately because you don't want them left on your phone on your page very long because they can't access all of your information. I have all of my all of my Facebook friends. I have all of their information locked down. Of course, they can see posts, and then that can help them get it too. And you can't stop that unless you lock down all of my Facebook, and I'm not going to do that. I would rather go off than lock it down completely. So, yes, and the group is called Inspired Art, and I hope that each one of these things will inspire you girls to get out and make. This was made out of chipboard. I made a 3-inch spine. I think it's 3 inches, maybe 3.5. A 3-inch spine. And then I used all the paper that I could find that even resembled Christmas. And today I got a Happy Mail from Sybil. And tomorrow I will be back on with my Happy Mail. Oh my gosh. She has sent me enough stuff to make another journal. And the paper is absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful. And yes, it's 01. Ozark 01. So, yeah, just give me a message if you're interested. And thank you so much for your time and for coming and watching. There's another altered clip that I didn't get put back in there. For your time, and if you get this, I hope that you love it as much as I do. It's an awesome, 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 awesome book. So I'm gonna go, girls. It's time for lunch. I'm gonna put this up just a little bit for a minute. I love you all, and I have missed you so bad. And I am so glad to be back on. I don't have the baby today, and I don't have her tomorrow, so I am planning on coming back, and may come back later. And right there, as I was talking, Facebook decided it was time for the app to stop. But anyway, I may come back this evening even with that video because there's things that I want to do. I'm wanting to work on my Little Treasures 2 album, or journal, and that's going to go as a gift to someone I love very dearly. And yeah, I got some big things that I need to get done in order. And then I've got my quilting. I'm going to be quilting again, girls. I'm going to go back on and do some more of that. So I've got 3 more placemats and my pot holders to make. So stay tuned for the quilting part. You know, I just teach her. I try to go slow enough that you can see it. But before I go, I will tell you, if you want to learn how to do free motion quilting, sit down with a pencil and paper. It can be an ink pen, and it can be any piece of paper. But you sit down with a pencil and paper, and what you're going to do is you're going to start over here in the corner, and you're going to go out and you're going to draw a swirl. You're going to come back out, down, and back up, and draw another one, and come back down and back up and draw another one. And all you're doing is training your hand to move your material. From here you can come out and make one this way and come back down, and that's you're training your eye and your hand to move your paper to make those swirls just by making that motion, because that motion, you need to come out and go this way and then come back down and go this way. So train your hand on anything you want to do. You want to make a pebble, you just make a circle, and you just do it. You don't lift your pen up. You want to stay on on the paper, and you just keep going in around, and you can fill in those little spots that are odd and come on around, and then on around and around. You can always echo back again and make another spot here, come back around, make a complete one here, and then make a partial one. And you just make, you're just making pebbles. So anyway, you want to practice your hands. That is the main thing. Practice the hands. Hey, face. Hi, Misty. Just got through going through the book, honey. You'll have to watch the replay if you just got here. It is massive, and it is beautiful, and I am so proud of it. And yeah, it's going to be hard to turn loose in this one, but I'm going to go and get it will come in a box to keep it in. I'm going to go and see if I can't find one at the dollar store. They're pretty snowman decorated boxes, and set it down in it, and ship it. And it will be tied in a bow on the top that you can keep for years too. Hi, Bootsy. Hi, Bootsy. I hope you watch the video again. And please, if you do, uh, doodling gets you, there you go. If you can doodle, you can do free motion quilting. So, I'm going to let you go. And I'm hungry.
Mama, what kind of food do you want to
Oh,
lay out
honey,
to
thank
eat,
you.
Mama?
That sounds awesome. You make such beautiful stuff.
Mama, what kind of food do you want to lay out to eat?
I don't know, but I'm ready to eat. Is Lori still here?
Yeah, she's still
Well, tell her to put some pizzas in the oven or something.
pizzas or
Yeah.
something.
Tom's saying I'm hungry.
Not
So
enough
I
time.
think that was my signal to come downstairs and get something to eat. And again, here she is. Or he. So it's it is a beautiful book. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Come back again soon, and I'll try to have something else for you. And yes, it is huge, but it will last a long, long time. So, and that was my purpose. This is a memory book. So, it is not just a book for a year. It is a memory book, and I wanted it to last a long time. So, um, it's not often that you get this kind of journal. You never get one that you can go and buy them, but they are not handmade with love. I can tell you that. So I hope everybody enjoys, and with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I love you all, and I probably will be back with that. My Happy Mail. Oh my gosh, from Sybil, and she's amazing. And you ought to see how it's packaged. It's beautiful. So I can't wait to come back and show that. And yeah, love you guys. I have missed you so bad. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.